Legend of Total War here with part 36 of my Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Let's Play campaign as the Dark Elves. Alright, so previously the most notable thing that we did was defeat Thorgrim Grudgebearer at Kemperbad in a very long, meticulous siege, which we crushed him. That's how much damage I took. Although, of course, when we loot the settlement, casualties are restored. But as per the way I usually run things, is that I like to rely, when it comes to sieges, on magic and trickery and things that can rack up loads and loads of kills. Because that is just to my style. Alright, so what else are we doing this turn? Okay, Malekith needs to do this. It's not a difficult battle, but generally speaking, large battles equals auto-resolve damages troops badly. So I just don't want that to happen. Even though his army is about as veteran as you can get, I don't want to risk it. So as much as possible, because the thing is, it takes a long time to use all of their abilities, the lords. You know, put so much into getting lots of winds of magic, and then it's like you don't get enough time to use it because the battles are over in bloody 5 seconds. So you got to push your troops back because they just rush at you. That's the only thing that the AI knows how to do apart from the dwarves is, oh, we're at battle, rush. I mean, it has something to do with, of course, I've got artillery. Just, fair enough. But these battles don't last long enough to use up all your magic, so you have to create as much distance between them as possible so that you can get some of it off.
The destroyer hungers.
Onward! Seeking carnage.
Alright, let's go up this way. Spawned a unit. Right. Don't shoot, not yet. Should probably keep you in the rear for the time being.
Malekith, on to slaughter.
So how many kills you get? 86? That's not too bad.
Malekith comes.
Warp lightning cannons. Well, it's just the one, and it's not going to do that much damage to Malekith due to... looks like 60% resistance.
The true king. Hear my words.
Wow, we got a lot of kills on that breath attack. Got to rack up their magic points right now. Right up this way here. There we go, get me loads of kills. That's what I'm talking about.
The Witch King. Moving out.
Sorcerers! Striking out!
Why bother me doing that? I know, it's like, you gotta click the fucking abilities, man.
Moving out! Carnage awaits! They shall know fear!
I crave battle. Come forth. Black Gas. End them.
I really feel like what this game needs with the breath attacks is fire at ground, as opposed to fire at the unit, because they can often have very bad targeting. That's what I think anyway. But he's done a good job in this one so far. I'm gonna go about this one.
Malekith.
Sister of the Dark Convent!
Not too much damage to the to Storm Vermin. They're taking a little bit. Nothing major.
Dealers in death. Massacre them.
There she go. 184 kills. That's it's good.
I depart.
I think I'd like to use this in the Storm Vermins.
Hear my words.
formation here. You guys can come back.
Sorceress of blood! Hellfly and aha!
Good victories in our grasp. And they're still dicking around. Good to see. You can just hang out back here now.
Dark shall reign!
We are ready. Forward.
Sorceress of blood!
The Witch King.
See how this goes. Oh yeah, that's slaughtering some of them.
Sorceress of
How
blood!
much magic have we got left? Not much. Okay, we got a good chance to use them all. As much magic as we could. Doesn't last that long. You should be able to take on a Doom Wheel.
Speak, Jackie! Feel my fury!
Bad unit to use it on.
Sorceress of blood!
Okay, get in over here and we'll drop one of these down. And that should pretty much finish him off.
Eager to battle. Slash and kill. Black guards. At once.
Right in on that. Yeah, not yet. I think it did a bit of damage, nothing major though.
Throwers. Black guards.
Okay, they're defeated. Crush them in this fight. Absolutely crush them.
Bow before
I think they've got one more settlement left. Oxel. Oix. Whatever the fuck it is.
my
Yeah, it's the last two settlements that we need to take.
capable servant.
Why not? Good, we should be able to reach there next turn.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
I gotta wonder if perhaps it might be better if you come down here and deal with this.
He'll hold them off.
No, I guess we'll find out. So just double checking this actually. So it should say they've got two settlements. So Hexwidle only has two.
Bring decay.
Fuck. Ah, there's another one over here. Okay, cool. I just wanted to know that, you know, they're not all the way over here as well. Okay. Good, starting to really secure the old world here.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
All gold. Through making gems, of course. The public order here, we don't really need the walls, it's not under any threat. Just keep making more money. So yeah, just keep making money out of Norsko because it's a suitable climate, so let's not bother building worthless outposts that don't even provide walls. Yeah, go with that. We should build defenses here first. Don't worry too much about the money. Oh, we can't. Right, it's on level 2.
Dreadlord.
Okay, that's all the construction we need to do. Now, is there anyone else that needs to move?
Power
Stay there.
awaits me.
Oh, that's right, because we wanted him outside the region because of public order problems.
The enemy could lurk anywhere.
Yeah, you should be safe
Move,
here.
you maggots.
Oh, they sacked this. It doesn't matter, I'll just repair it. Don't need that either. Imminent rebellion here. Oh. Yeah, I think you should come back down this way and deal with that. What else? So that's all I need to do there. How many regions do I have? 154. So we've passed the halfway mark. Because there's just under 300 settlements in this game. We should be in home territory, so let's have a look here. They've got organ guns, those are going to be annoying to deal with. Very strong hammers. What level is this lord? It looks like he's level 20. If I had to guess, it's 25. Okay, shows there. I was going to guess 27. Yeah, it would be good to kill them. Although, best way to kill them is inside of a settlement, although that's difficult as well. But they're difficult to fight out in the field. The dwarves are just really strong in this.
Bolt throwers.
Okay, I'm going to position myself over here.
Dark shard.
Because we need to buy some time so that I can use some magic.
Dark elves.
To thin their numbers out. So that I don't waste my entire army on these losers.
Going now. Sorceress of Grod.
So we've seen that the burning head isn't very effective, but the this one can be.
Battle calls.
Spell throws.
Forward. Moving
Especially. Nah, accurate.
Narrow then! Swift! At once! All right.
I mean, it's right on them there. It's actually chasing them, and it's not really doing very much damage.
Sister of the Dark Convent!
Come on, burn those iron breakers. It doesn't do enough damage. Alright, so we'll just need to use Fireball, I think.
They'll cry and ha-ha! Ready! Come, Malekith! Mother
If we could just get rid of the organ guns,
Sorceress
that should be enough. I might have you charge in on them to use this.
Servant of Hecate! Sarrow then!
Good, wrecked him. Get out of there.
Sorceress
Oh, you're getting wrecked. Move it.
on to murder! Cry and ha-ha! Forward! Destruction awaits! Now! Swiftly! Destruction awaits!
Well, this is good. They've split up half of their army to deal with 2 units, and then the other half to deal with the rest of my army. That's the ideal situation.
Come with me! Feel my rage! At once! Going now.
Move back. Shh, gotta shoot these guys. Move out of the way, move it. Oh, they didn't do much damage anyway. But yeah, shoot these gyrocopters. Back in formation.
Glorious destruction!
Good. The entire unit got destroyed there.
Marathi!
Good, they're getting absolutely wrecked here. Okay, against Bugman's Rangers, we should actually be able to burn them.
Mother of Vector!
Our sorcery is majestic!
Matriarch!
No mercy!
You guys stand back.
I move!
Dealers in death!
No, just keep shooting him. We got plenty of ammo, just use the ammo. It kind of sucks to use up so much ammunition, but if we can kill him, it does make a big difference, because I don't think they can recruit level 25 lords. Into them. And here comes the cannons now. Don't let him get away. He's to die. Got him. It didn't say the enemy lord is dead, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. You guys need to get over there, get rid of these damn organ guns. The damage they've already done. At least they're aiming for the stupid flank over here. Or is it more like they're aiming for the flank stupidly? She does Emperors. Okay, good. Army loss penalty inflicted. So it'd be good to kill these heroes as well. But since nobody's particularly good at running anyone down, I don't think that's going to happen. You should definitely stop shooting. You're shooting at fucking wyvern. The Hydra. And while this is going on, you know, this is healing. Good. One of the heroes is down. I'm happy with that. So their artillery gets to walk away. That's part of the problem, is that you win the battle, but the most dangerous units still exist. Man, those hammerers did nothing. But we should be able to catch up with them and finish them off with an auto resolve. Oh, I hope I'm standing in friendly territory. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, good. Replenish almost to full. So we're catching up to the dwarves, but they're still considered stronger than us. Coming over here to defend him. One thing I will say about Warhammer 2 is that I think the climate system is very good. Very good, actually. That was a very good idea. And it's something that I think that they can translate that into other Total War games as well. Certain cultures being adept at living in certain climates. It's so much better than Warhammer 1's solution is, well, only Empire can hold on to cities, and only dwarfs and orcs can hold on to holds. It's just like, okay. This is much better. I know I'm very critical, but I'll give praise where praise is due to climate. I think climate has been universally praised. It is a very good system.
I am the first sorceress.
And definitely something that I would like to see in other Total War games. I think it's you know, in future Total War games, the historical ones, absolutely fine with it. You can keep that one. You know, 644 system, you fucking get rid of that. You know, no population and settlements, you can get rid of that, but you can keep the climate system. I like that. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, so they got a new lord there. So they recruit them at level 5. Alright, well that's good to know.
Cruelty and violence.
Definitely don't think you should be force marching anymore.
Lord of Fear.
You'll be fine. You're going into Pack Ice Bay. They won't be able to catch you from there. Well, they'll be dead at the end of this turn anyway. If everything goes my way, that is. That needs to be fought manually.
To battle. Stench of failure.
Black-hearted dread. No mercy.
Master of cruelty.
I think you could have gotten there about the same time as him, so it makes sense to spread that out a bit.
Dark and noble. Dark and noble.
Public order here is okay. Now let's keep moving.
Death.
So, no defenses at Magritta. Oh, good. It should sort itself out.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
Slaughter calls us. Power at last. Move. Death. The thrill of battle awaits.
We'll have to deal with the Wood Elves as well soon. They're a massive pain. So you stay here to provide a little bit more public order, just for the time.
Dark Lord.
Okay, here we're going. Oh, that's right, this one here. This doesn't... Oh man, they had no defenders here at all. I'm just wondering if I should loot it for such a small amount. Probably best off just occupying it.
Cruel Dreadlord.
So what do we get at Hell Pit? Nothing. There's nothing special about this at all. There's pretty much no additional money to be made on this either. It's just a defensive settlement. I wonder if it's a unique, like, if you were to fight the battle here, if it looks unique or if it's just a generic Skaven settlement. I don't know. I guess we won't find out in this campaign. Public order here is shit. Of course, these guys here don't help at all. Their public order producing problems. It could be a major problem actually holding this.
Do not vex us further.
Alright, we'll just have to see what happens. Okay. Okay, well this, because I don't want to stay here any longer than what's absolutely necessary. I want to keep going. There's a lot of territory. Is this all owned by goddamn dwarfs? It says unknown. So it just says owner unknown, but that doesn't mean we don't know who the owner, we haven't met the owner. Damn, it's still ranked number 1.
Do not.
This is curious. 98 regions. They seem to be expanding, but I'm pushing them back. I've got to wonder if even killing their armies is doing anything. We need to cripple their economy. But we have to kill their armies to at least reduce their ability to counterattack. We got to fight this one here first. We'll just use a lightning strike on him. And the other army won't be able to come and help. Problem is, it's going to be in the underway, and that's to their advantage, I think. Sort of. Well, we'll just see how we go.
Marathi commands you.
Marathi can handle herself.
Bolt throwers.
Right, stand back as far as we can, because I want to use magic first.
Charge. Cold-blooded killers. Death hang. Cold-blooded killers.
Alright, let's go.
I go. Going now.
Oh no. We've run out of that thing. It'll give me another 25 turns before we get that again. Oh well, we got a good use out of it while we did.
By your word.
Ah, but it's such a good ability, I want it permanently.
My hand.
I think what I might do this time, I'll have you stay back, and let's try use the Malekith Mystify Miasma a bit.
Feel my rage. Come with me. Marathi moves.
I think Iron Breakers would be a good one to use it on.
My command. Going now. Going. Forward. Going. I go. Marathi moves.
So shots as much as possible. Luckily we've got a heal spell. Put on forward. So I think I can handle it at the speed. What I really need is this to be like... there to be like a hotkey for it. I don't know what it is. Shortcut Alt 1, okay. Okay, that makes it easier while we're doing this in fast forward. Because otherwise the battle drags on for so long. You can go even faster if you want. Look over here.
Mother of the true king. Kingmaker.
Almost within range of my artillery. Good.
At once. Sorceress of blood.
Dark Shard.
Going now.
I think she'll heal to full with this.
Fury. Come forth.
The merciless host.
First sorceress.
Battle ready. Forward.
I move. Ruthless revenge.
They're going to be aiming for the gyrocopters, the infantry.
A dark harbinger. Ruthless revenge. Feel my fury.
Still got plenty of magic.
Vengeance awaits. Forward. Going now. I move. Marathi moves.
Sorceresses are at work.
Forward. Marathi moves. At my command. I move.
Okay, yeah. Gotta shoot those gyrocopters, or else they're going to be always annoying us.
Vengeance awaits. Go. At once.
Yeah, dark shots wreck them. If they get a good shot, they absolutely wreck them. Trees in our grasp. Good to know.
Pride of Cain. Never of me. Destruction is come. And sorceress.
It's kind of good they're still trying to shoot Marathi. They're not doing very much damage, allowing us to kill the rest of their army.
Nagarothi, by your command, going!
Can you shoot anything? Shoot the quarrelers.
With me. With revenge. Forward. On the move. Come with me. Marathi.
Oops. Okay, the Thunderers are doing a lot of damage to her now. Pull it back.
Going now.
Without question, at once!
Forward.
Eager from battle!
Sort of like wave 2 now. But since it's already said that the bounce is in our favour, use one of these. What I was going to do is not necessarily do damage to them, but make them frightened because it causes burned -8 leadership, so they keep running back. How could you use your ability?
We are ready! True team! Attack!
They're trying too hard to shoot the death hack. Okay, everyone, all the blackguard, charge.
Dark shards!
We should be close to finishing them off. Getting down lost benefit. Yeah, plus now we really need to hurry up and kill them because of the organ guns. They're going to do some serious damage very quickly. Look at these guys.
Die, weakling! On to slaughter! Murder awaits! Hydra killer!
Damn, those organ guns do so much damage. Units with high numbers wouldn't be so badly affected. But yeah, these are relatively low numbers.
Forward!
Get in there, let's kill these organ guns. Jesus. Like one round, 1/3 of the damage.
Onward!
It's okay. Dark shards have been known to do similar amounts of damage.
Nagarothi! Die, weakling!
There it is. Don't let these organ guns get away. They're always doing so much damage to me.
Wondrous slaughter!
See if we can catch up with them. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Get rid of some of their organ guns. As you can see, they do the most damage out of anyone. By far. They didn't even get a whole lot of time to shoot. I can't believe how much damage they do.
I am victorious. New toys. Delightful. Mother of the Druki.
If we attack them, I'm not sure if we'll have enough movement to get back over here. Although it would have been nice to wipe them out. We also need to wipe these guys out. Have to fight this battle manually as well. The biggest problem, once again, the organ guns.
Revenge awaits.
And as we continue to take down their settlements, they will field fewer armies. do this.
Now!
Bolt throwers!
For vengeance!
Do this time.
Marathi! I move! Servant of Pakati! Marathi!
Like, I kind of want them to keep shooting at Marathi.
Feel my fury! Mother of vengeance! Come with me! Marathi moves! Trukis revenge! At my
It
command!
does a bit of damage to the Quarrelers.
Going now!
While it's going on, take out these units.
Destruction awaits! Go, rising! Vengeance awaits! Forward! Sorceress of Rome! Fury of Nagaroth!
Hurt. Keep them separate. Harder to hit them both if they're further apart.
Indeed! In Malekith's name! Go! Marathi moves! Indeed! Dark sorceress! I move! Forward!
Well, she's still got more health than what she had at the start of the battle.
Indeed!
Like I said, it gives us time to get rid of these fucks.
At once! Come with me! Vengeance awaits! Going now! At once! Indeed! I move! Indeed!
She's at half health now. These guys here are getting wrecked.
Feel my rage! I go!
Alright, now what I'll do is while they're busy shooting at Marathi, get the charge going on over here.
Feel my rage! Ready! Vengeance and fury! Marathi! Marathi moves! I move! Powerful!
6 more seconds.
Marathi moves! Shadowy overseer! Brian,
Dark shots! Advance, Rookie!
This good did some serious damage there. We've got to get in closer. And I think primarily we've got to get rid of these organ guns. They're the ones that are doing all the damage. Okay, you've had enough.
forward! Soldiers of Rome! At once!
Marathi, go around the back. Make them turn around.
Going!
Battle ready!
Don't worry about the Quarrelers. It's the organ guns we've got to get rid of.
Advance, Rookie!
By my hand! Marathi!
Dark elves! Terror and death!
Marathi!
I should have been using these as well. I could have actually gotten there quicker. Damn, some of our units are in real bad shape here.
Black guards! Dark sharks!
Okay, that one's gone. This one over here next. What are these guys doing out here? Guess they were chasing units down. So they gave a group command. Guess I shouldn't be so surprised.
Black guards!
Damn, this guy's here running on fumes. We've got to hurry up and win this battle.
Merciless host!
Okay, well that's the last of the organ guns. They're the only ones I was worried about. Okay, that's gone.
Massacre them!
And then we just need these guys to take out the heroes. Yeah, looks like we got him.
Blood will flow!
There it is. Cool. Damn, the dwarves are really putting up a fight. They're putting up a bigger fight than Chaos. Do you know what the funny thing is? Though, this is the right way to go about an endgame threat. Have a big faction that's actually really hard to fight. Rather than, you know, the Chaos side of things. You know, it's just a faction that you can't attack. You have to always defend against. Horseshit.
Know me.
They did it in
and
Attila, and to be honest, it was one of the worst things about Total War 2. Like, well, you know how everyone hated it in Total War 2, let's do it in Total Warhammer.
What was theirs is mine.
Right, she actually needs 2 turns to heal from that.
I have no time for this!
So at least he'll get no chance to heal this turn.
Lord of the Black Court.
Right, you'll be able to force march closer now, because we can see that there's no one in range that can come close to you. And Marathi needs backup. If they were to attack, we took out 2 of their organ guns, so the rest of this is not a big deal.
I am the
The
first
organ guns, man, holy fuck, they're strong. Major problem, they destroy an entire unit before they get close. So we can see here the Wood Elves are preparing their usual bullshit. You may want to stay away from their armies, because what they'll do is they'll just declare war and be like, and just go straight there. We're just a little bit preoccupied. As much as it wouldn't be good for them to declare war on us and start capturing all these settlements, we're busy dealing with other factions. We'll deal with them all in due time. Alright, who else? Maybe when the other guys from Lustria get over here, those 3 armies can prioritize Wood Elves. Alright, what do we want to do with you? He's just out of range. But you should probably head over here to Talabheim to secure this province.
Dark Lord. Speak.
Seems like everyone's moved. So we just finished a research tech, I think it was this one here, extra leadership for War Hydras, which I don't even think is very good, because sometimes when they're really low in health you want them to rout, because when they rout they're actually better at getting away from troops than if you command them to. But then again, then there's this that can provide them a bit extra stats, which you need that one first. Okay, now we need to do some construction. It was like one thing on the mouse wheel. It's like wee all the way down. God damn it, the UI is so bad. It used to be so much better. I don't know why they made it like this. It's so awkward and not user friendly. Oh, you want to go down one little bit? Well, how about you go down 2 pages? Even one full page would have been fine, thank you very much. 2 full pages. I really don't need any more black arcs. I could use more public order though. Because I haven't finished with the turn yet. We have still this to do, which I didn't want to do.
Attack.
Big fucking garrison in that settlement. Oh well, just get on with it.
Merciless warriors.
It's trying to take too long on this battle. Because I don't imagine there's a whole lot of resistance waiting for us afterwards. Let's see if we can do like the entire battle in like 3 times speed.
Without question.
Oh, they've got like major upgrades to the settlement done. Oh, but there's always this problem here with the rats. No, don't shoot them. Waste of ammo. Well, let's face it, they're going to do that again. Yeah, see. Exploded them. It's okay, even putting them on these guys here, that they can handle the rats. The dark shards are reasonably good in melee. Okay, let that be the last of those goddamn rats. Nope, one more. Okay, next thing, knock down a section of wall. What's going on? Let's burn. If they want that artillery trucks being wasted, that's good as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought it was further enough back that it wouldn't bounce straight away. Oh well. Magic we got? Heaps. Maybe that one there was a bit of a waste. Doing it on the Plague Monk sensor bearers is reasonably effective. But she is taking a lot of damage. Like I said, I wanted to get this done quickly more than anything. Oh shit, she's immortal. Did she die? It's a good thing she's immortal, but holy fuck. She just straight away died. I don't even know what they did there. This is what... fuck. Fucking hell, this is why you gotta not take so long. But I'm ready to like, I want this to hurry up. It's grindy. Damn. Come on, get in there, you won't. Yeah, it's okay, she's not dead. She's immortal. I wouldn't have been so risky with her if she wasn't immortal. Wait, she heals though, so I could have pulled her back and then gone back in. It's alright. She'll just have to reattach to them later. So they're bombing their own units. I should have done this first. Their artillery is so powerful. Oh, it's doing more damage than what I am. Can't keep blowing it up. Main thing here is to make them run out of ammunition so my units here don't get totally annihilated by them. Okay, you've done what you needed to do. Time to go. When you go sideways like this, it seems to do the most damage. Archer's turn now. Gotta wonder, did she escape or not? No, that's her right there. Where's her body though? Because everything was going so fast I could barely see. How they? Oh right, there you go. Whole army should rout soon. Yeah, it'd be best to kill Lord Skrulk, because he'll still exist on the campaign map even if we win, but don't kill him. Alright, he's out of here. What about this guy here? Let's take him out. This guy's firing at us. Shoot them first. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. A shame about the sorceress, but she'll live. At least I'm assuming so. I definitely would have given it immortality.
Which king is victorious? Swelled by coffers.
Wounded, yeah. Go down to the bottom here, it should show her. 5 turns until recovered. That's okay, that'll be fine. I mean, we've taken the capital here, right? Yep, okay, good.
The buildings are crumbling.
So, strategic location for Lizardman and Skaven. Okay. Must have been level 5 here. Explains the resistance. Okay, we got through that in about 10 minutes. Says that, you know, have to waste 40 minutes, but, you know, I'm not going to be able to use a wizard sorceress for a few turns. That's the downside. So I think we'll... Oh, there's the vampire guys. So they're sitting and raiding. Like, they're not even focusing on them. We'll finish them off soon enough. So by raiding, they're not taking attrition. Alright, moving on to the next turn. So war declared dwarfs last defenders. They're just declaring war on everyone. They think they can conquer the world. Well, I'm ahead of them. At least in terms of territory conquered. Don't know about... Well, military ranking, they're a little bit higher. And you better run. If they're sitting in Salzman, that's a perfect opportunity for us to hit them. But of course it will take us 2 turns to fully recover. What'd I tell you? What did I fucking tell you? I knew that they were planning something. It's a bit of a dick move.
We are long past words. You know that.
I'm still not quite ready to deal with them, so I will throw another like 120,000 at them to make them go away. Like, I could fight them, but we've got our hands full. It would just make the rest of the campaign more difficult, and I've had enough of difficult in this. I just want it to be sort of... I just want to get through and conquer it. So united against us? Okay, whatever. We'll just go and re-establish Bordello. I think it was a pretty low-level settlement anyway. So, we go down to Wood Elves.
Your words and heart are hollow. My hound...
Hang on, before we do that, can we capture any of their settlements? So, any that are within range? No, if we had done this last turn, we could have taken Grunberg. But nothing else is within range. Unless... Because every turn this goes on, they'll probably just end up doing more and more damage to us, so...
Your words and heart are hollow. My hounds will gorge themselves upon your flesh.
I haven't fully recovered financially from the previous time we bribed them. And they want even more this time. Nope, they won't negotiate at all. Okay, we're still going to deal with them for a few turns. I've got, excuse me, 1 army in the area to deal with 3. That's too much to deal with. You need to isolate them. I don't know what level it was on.
Bloodshed
Oh well, lose 1 there, gain 1 over here.
carnage and bloodshed await.
If they'd captured it and occupied it, it would have only gone down to level 1. It would have gone to level 1, I mean. I'm trying to say. Wait, do I even need that? I don't need to get rid of it. Yeah. Nothing special here.
Cruel dreadlord. Going now! At last, I ascend! What awaits me?
Okay, looks like there's a few undefended settlements up this way. So at Salzenmund, which is a low-level settlement.
Stop that!
These guys are trying to recover.
I have
Can't let them. Plus we have to hit Middenheim. Can't let them get away with this. I don't think it's been 10 turns since the peace treaty either. I want you to sail to Ice Drake Fjord now, because you need to retake Longship Graveyard. So over here,
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
so if they stay in the region, they can actually provide public order. Did that mean that you're no longer insane? You're still insane, but what about the other one? You're insane as well. So how are we maintaining public order here? Oh, it's just because of the military presence, because it's only one settlement. Right. And we only occupied it.
Master of cruelty.
But I really want Prague.
Feared warrior.
Oh, it's okay. It's only a -1 when we're not there. That's not so bad. In fact, it'll stabilize itself once provincial instability is gone, so it should be fine. Even though we're not at full strength, we probably should hit settlement. There's nothing left in there. Scouting, I suppose. There's no point in upgrading abilities I'm just not going to use.
The mother. Guide us, Kay. Tactical
Back to
retreat.
that.
Dreadlord, at your command.
So you get to Diezschaffen.
Destruction surrounds us.
So if we have a look at the notifications here, they were invited by our enemies, the dwarves. Fuck the dwarves. I've always hated the Darwi. Even when I played as the Darwi, I hated them.
King Malekith.
Ah, Titimus just out of range there.
No mercy.
Maybe not.
You dare. Moving.
This is actually... At least we stopped him from recruiting.
Lord of Fear.
Let's sort out that revolt.
Withdraw.
Should do a bit of damage.
Feel the power.
It's okay, it'll be a few turns before he gets into another fight.
Tyrant.
I mean, apart from this one.
Slaughter.
But would I lose nothing on this? Yeah, 0.
Onward. Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Favored of the Witch King.
You still need to rapidly get down here. It doesn't look like these guys are recruiting, and even if they caught us in force march, we'll be okay. So we can sort of see who owns this. Well, it's uninhabitable. So we might have a hard time in the Southlands occupying it. More just mean we just need to put lots of public order buildings everywhere. So yeah, they're down here.
Dreadlord.
So we're looking at the dwarfs again.
Aye.
They're still at war with these three here, which are essentially allies to me now. So if we go to these guys and go non-aggression pact, military access, military alliance, I'll pay them for it. Because this way I get some sight on what they're doing. I don't want to give you that much more. 60,000, my final offer. Alright. Now we can get an idea of what they've got. Like, we'll break this alliance eventually.
You what?
So the dwarves seem to have, like, everything in here. Alright, set a, war coordination target. Tell them to hit this. I don't want necessarily for them to hit their settlements. Wipe out their armies. Alright. The Wood Elves are very strong as well. Alright, let's get on with this. How many settlements do I have? 157.
Guide us, Kane. To arms, Druki.
I think part of the reason the dwarves get so big is just due to the amount of confederations they can do. I'm actually surprised they didn't take Karak Zif then. It was the same thing with the Dark Elves with the Vortex campaign. It was just confederations. If they get them all early enough, then they can start snowballing. Which is fine. Don't mind like factions getting really strong as opposed to chaos style factions where they just like cheat armies. But then again, the way that the AI handles confederations, it's like against the game rules. It's like, well, against what the player has to do. Player can only do a confederation once every 5 turns and takes a -8 public order penalty. The AI doesn't take a public order penalty and can literally do a confederation every single turn, which is bullshit. Like, I don't know how Creative Assembly is like, oh, we'll just give the AI so many cheats. It's not impressive either when it's like when you go up against them. It's just like, well, it wasn't really a fair fight. We still crushed your stupid AI.
Seeking victims. Sorceress abroad.
Like I said, I've used the analogy of a chess game before. It's like the back row for the player has been removed. All the good pieces. All you're left with is 8 pawns, and your back row was given to the other player's front row, so they've got double the amount of like all the good pieces that are not pawns essentially as what's normal, and then you go to try and beat them. It's like, oh, look how difficult the player is, but they're cheating. I didn't line up perfectly. I think we should just stick to fireballs. Got plenty of magic, so that's not a problem. 5 kills a pop. Can't complain with that. Stand right behind them here, they can't shoot me. Unless they've got other guys elsewhere. Damn it, I lured them over here. Really doing so much damage this time. Fucking thunderers, go away. Stupid asshole dwarfs. Maybe I'll use Marathi's magic. Because it's same magic usage. Might actually do a bit of damage. We've got 89. Okay, so we've got 49 magic left. Let's do that recharge rate. So she's killed off a couple of units. So it's better than nothing. Might knock this section down here actually as well. There's a lot of like not particularly well armored units there, so maybe another burning head might not be a bad idea. Just moved out of the way. Okay, with the remainder of our shots, let's see. Move over here. I'd love another crack at the flaming head. Burning head, whatever, same shit. Yeah, that did well, that one. She got about 100 kills. Good. Still got some magic left, we could do another one. Careful, don't get too close to that. Hurry this up. Don't worry about using up the last of the magic, it doesn't matter anymore. We can send in the archers, they'll be fine. Alright, let's do this. Last one. Had to go for kills. Reasonably well. I can't select it because the pretend fucking graphics in here. See how there's an X next to the thing? Because it still pretends like there's some sort of obstruction there. Bit of damage from those shots. I can't really hit them properly. Just wasting our ammo by hitting them there. Best off just ignoring them and just shooting over their heads. Dwarves are definitely very difficult to deal with. You just stand further back. If only I could tell them to arc their shots on these guys here, they could hit them. But they won't do it. Much more happy to waste their ammo. There we go, that's a good one. Few shots left, make them count. Okay, final wave of the attack. Here we go. I'll send in the Hydras first, actually, and you two. What about the organ guns? Well, they're just sitting over here. Actually, Marathi, I want you to get over here and hit that gyrocopter. And the maps are too small for them to escape. To run away. But they still did. Marathi didn't fucking pursue it. But she's got a heal potion, and she'll be fine. Doesn't have any damage to us. Okay, now while that organ gun's distracted, you get back in there, attack the organ gun, just go into the town square. Stuff. And they lose another army. Very good. And a city, of course. A city that we've already had before. But this was their counterattack. That should be the last of their counterattack. Because I think there was 3 armies in their counterattack and I destroyed all 3. I think. So now we should be able to take back all the settlements that we had, and then some more.
Know me and despair. I have seized it all.
Everywhere, ruin.
So if we have a look at the dwarves now, they're still ranked number 1, but not by much. I might even send you down here to take Middenheim. I can't let the Wood Elves get away with what they've done.
Cruelty
Like,
and
Norden's not
violence.
that important. And if we're going to try to get a peace treaty with the dwarves as soon as possible, then... Not the dwarves, the... actually, let me try it with the dwarves.
Ready? Talk then, but I make no oath for the surety of your life.
Just out of curiosity. Okay, they might accept it for like 500,000, but considering I'm crushing them, that's not going to happen. They've yet to defeat a single one of my armies. And there's another plane. Sounds like it's going right overhead, doesn't it? I'm not complaining about it. Like, I don't care. But if I don't address it, somebody else will. Be like, if I mention it, no one else will. If I don't mention it, somebody else will. They'll be like, "Imagine, I can hear that you have a plane going overhead, or do you live at an airport or something?" And that would be a very stupid comment if someone said that, which I think someone did say. Yes, you see, we went and bought a house right next to the airport because since we're such a travelling couple, you know, it's important that our travel time to and from the airport was kept at a minimum.
I have dark purpose.
I somewhat suspect though that a lot of the stupid questions come from kids. I'm becoming a little bit aware that younger people are watching me, and I don't know if I like that. Because obviously my humor is not necessarily for younger minds. You need to be a little bit more mature to get the sort of my dark sense of humor. Like, and when I say younger, like 14, 15, you're probably a bit too young for me. As in to be watching me. Like, I remember I used to get parents email me saying that I have now banned your content from the household, and I'm just like, I don't care. Does it say on my channel that this is a kids channel? No. I have done everything that I can to be anti-kid friendly.
Dreadlord, at your command.
But, you know, I can't stop people who are younger from watching me, and there's, like I said, I don't mind, I just don't think they should be watching me. And if you are younger, just think before you speak, you know. I was 14 once, and I said and did a lot of stupid things. I understand. But, like, I'm 30 and I have absolutely no patience for any of it, so... And the thing is, it doesn't tell me how old you are when you post a comment. And when I see a comment, I just treat you like I think you're my age, 30-year-old. And if someone posts, do you live near the airport or something? I think, wow, this person must have Down syndrome. Why are you so mean to people with Down syndrome?
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Alright, where are we going to go? We don't want to go to Musalon because it's not defensible.
Are displeased.
Lyonese is reasonably defensible. They can't get to us from here. Plus the Black Ark has us under safety here.
Vicious dragon.
Somewhat safety. They'll probably hit the surrounding area. The other thing that we could possibly do is just go around them and head to their settlements. Yeah, well, their settlements are defended. We just have to wait and see. Alright, let's move on. They just stabilized public order there and they've gone and wrecked it. At least they didn't capture and hold the city. Like, I could deal with a revolt. I hope they occupy the settlement because then I'll kill them. Fucking turds. What are they, chaos? Surprised there wasn't a settlement for Albion.
The Drupi have no friends.
No, you're almost dead. You can go away. Oh, motherfucker. Thought we could get there in time. Oh well, we'll have to fight this manually. Oh, we're right in an hour and a half, so whatever. Bit of a longer episode then. Just like the previous one. Don't expect this will be a long battle though. We have the same number of troops. Their troops are slightly better. But we have the walls. And we have dark shards. Dark shards are good. Really like dark shards. We haven't at any point in this game ever used a shade. I know they're good, but they're very expensive, and it just like leveling things up and upgrade-wise, it just sort of didn't really fit. Just didn't quite fit into what I wanted.
Cold-blooded killers. Dark shards.
Right, and then with these three. Hang on,
Nagarothi.
stay there.
Bleak swords.
We don't need to activate all towers. Oh, if only we had Dark Conduit, that would guarantee our victory. Cold One Riders will be easily killed. Saurus Warriors, easily killed. They're just going to stand there. Yeah, easily killed. Good. What are they doing? Oh, they're going to go in there instead of waiting for the stupid... Battering rams in this game are so worthless. Considering any unit could knock it down, it's so slow to move up. I don't know why they even bothered putting it in the game. Okay, it's destroyed. So how... Oh man, they wrecked us here.
Cold-blooded killers. Dark shards. We are ready.
Okay, clearly they're heading over here. They don't actually want to... Well, actually they can't come up here and fight. Get over here. I'm surprised they didn't... Oh, they got a few kills, but I'm surprised they didn't do more. They're not bad units. But I guess they just got completely overwhelmed. Half the Croxicals went berserk, so they're like, fuck going into the center, I want to fight. Good. That's why I think they're shit. Any unit you can't control once they've lost half health is totally useless to me. I need to be able to control my units. Or else what's the point of even commanding battles? Wipe them out, right to the last one of them. Otherwise it's just going to come back.
Bleak swords.
Okay, they're shattered.
Dark shards.
Save your ammo, get over here.
To murder.
So we've knocked through the gate here, and... No. It's just opening. Good, we'll come around the back of them here and shoot the crap out of them. As long as these guys here can hold out, which I'm sure they will. This wasn't so difficult. The AI needs a clear advantage if they want to actually win a siege battle. Not me, I can win with a disadvantage. You know, against the AI. Up against a player, I don't think I've ever won with a disadvantage. Because human players know how to do it. How to defend settlements properly. Don't care if you get friendly fire, I kill them. Alright, that'll do. Guess that's good. What happened there? Wounded. Bloody assassins. Oh well, we don't need it right now.
The Black Court.
Establish a garrison.
So that's all that remains of them. God damn it, how big of a garrison for a tiny little army. It's just mostly clan rats, but still the balance of power here. I'd have to fight that battle manually. What a pain. Alright, now we're at an hour and a half, but let me just see if I can take a settlement real quick.
Cruel dreadlord.
Alright, there's
Death
something.
to all enemies! Feast on your spoils!
And can you... Yep, you can get to Middenheim.
No stopping me! I have seized it all.
Now, just out of curiosity, now that we've taken a settlement from the Wood Elves,
Lord,
let me just see if a
occupy at my
peace treaty
way.
is
The
possible.
wild hunt will trample you into the earth.
It's possible. But it would cost me about 200,000. I mean, I don't know what else to do with this money, and I'm making so much I probably could pay for it. I don't have any armies to dedicate to them, and I did just make some gains on them. I could then send these guys down to just reoccupy these settlements in the 5 to 6 turns of peace that 200,000 will offer. Also, it'll save Aquitaine. Anyway, that's something for next time to consider. That's the end of this episode, guys, so like and subscribe. Part 37, I think, is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.